Dating, are you dating the right people? How do you know if you dating the right people? How you know if they for you? You know what I'm saying? When did you find out you love them? How do you know they love you? What are the red flag indicators? How do you find out? I'm going to tell you, your first date questions. That's how you find out. You ask them. See, because a lot of y'all be talking to folk on the first date. Y'all ain't asking the real ass questions. Y'all ain't getting to the nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying? What y'all doing is playing around at the first date. Ain't no time to play around no more. Ask them the serious questions so you can avoid heartbreak, pain, a waste of time, and everything in the future. You know what I'm saying? Because on the first date, y'all don't be talking about shit. But where's my manners? Let me set this up. How y'all doing? I'm fine. My name is Kenisa, and this is the I Might Get Cancelled podcast. This is the show that's so out of pocket that, you know what? It's a safe space to also talk your shit. You know what I'm saying? This is the POV from an NIG who don't give FUC care about anything, okay? You know what I'm saying? If you're listening to this, you're listening because deep down you're a habitual line stepper, and we're going to cross that line together. If you're listening to this, I'm going to call you a crossing guard because you are a crossing guard. Welcome, because we're going to cross lines like immigrants. So here we are, you know what I'm saying? Welcome. So I know we all been asked, the usual questions, if you could describe yourself using an era of music, what would it be? Which is an important question. That's a very good question. If you could describe yourself using an era of music, what would it be? That's dope. Do you do long distance relationships? If y'all are, if y'all are in a long distance relationship, and a long distance relationship could be different countries, different states. Hell, it could be the north side and south side of Houston, Texas. That's a long distance relationship. You seen what gas prices is. You know what I'm saying? And and then some of these questions get into like job related questions, should you ask at the job interview? Like, oh, what's a challenge in your life that you overcame? What's your best qualities? Something your friends would brag on about you behind your back. What are your secret hobbies? What's a talent that I would know to ask that you knew the art of? Like, you know what I'm saying? We've all been asked these questions, What books are you reading? Ladies, I'm going to tell y'all right now, you ask a nigga what book he reading and he say 48 Laws of Power, run. I read that book like 400 times. But that's not the point. That's not the point. Shout out to Robert Greene. You know what I'm saying? The author of that. But yes, ask him, yes, I get it. Ask him what books you read, what you reading now. Are you a reader? What country and states, have you visited? That's another good one. What states, what countries, where have you visited? Do you travel? Things like that. You want to know if people are mentally affluent. You get what I'm saying? You want to know if they are, geographically affluent. You get what I mean? So, and if they're worldly, they know what's going on in places other than themselves or whatever. And it also gives, tells about their character, if they're humble and things like that. Because one thing about traveling will do, it will humble you, let you know how small you are compared to the entire universe. So yes, I get those questions. But you also got to ask real questions like, fellas, you got to ask a woman a straight up question. Beyonce or Rihanna? Look her straight in the eye. Hey, B or Riri? Ladies, you got to ask that nigga Drake or Kendrick Lamar. Because we got to know these things. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's not a game. So let's get to it. We're going to start with the ladies right now. You got to know who the person is who you talking to. Ladies, y'all heard me? You got to know who the person is who y'all talking to. Look that nigga right in his eye and ask him, how many barbers have you had in your life? Let's stop right there. How many barbers had you had in your life? This is very important that you need to be asking niggas. Because the amount of barbers should match the amount of states he's lived in the United States, in the U.S., straight up. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't care if a nigga was born and raised in El Paso. Even if he moved to Houston, Texas, he got the same barber. He going to make that long distance relationship for that barber. Niggas are in long distance relationships for their barber right now. And ladies, you need to ask them about this shit because you need to know, does this nigga cheat? See, Maury be covering Maury. No, not Maury. What's the show called? Cheaters be covering niggas who cheat on their girlfriends. They don't cover niggas who cheat on their barbers. What's this new little hairline you got going on? What's this new edge up? It's a little crooked. Who cut you last? You get what I'm saying? We need to know this, ladies. Y'all got to know this. This is a true fact. And for my short hair, my short cut women, y'all know what the fuck it is. And y'all women, y'all keep y'all same barbers too. It's the same nigga that got to touch you. You know what it is. You get what I'm saying? Got to touch you up. Got to line you. You already know the deal. So ask them, because that lets you know what you might be into when it comes to cheating. And if he has multiple barbers in the same state, ask him why. If he says things like, oh, they didn't know how to cut, or I don't continue going to somebody who keeps cutting me wrong, okay, I get that. He has self-respect. He is not finna stick with somebody who keeps fucking up. That should let you know also, you continuously fuck up on a consistent basis, he is not going to allow you to get comfortable, and he will leave. That lets you know. Niggas take their barber relationship serious, right? Now, here goes the thing. If he says, oh, because he raised the price, or the price of, I went to somebody cheaper, that's a nigga that you don't even want in your life. And I get being frugal and everything like that, but the nigga does not respect quality. That's really what it is. He don't respect quality. He just wants something cheap. And I don't know if you want that style of nigga in your life. All right, ladies, right? So now, next thing, ask the nigga, another question ladies need to be asking. What's your my chart looking like? If he says, what's a my chart? You already need to know right now. That nigga ain't got no insurance. You don't want to see this nigga. You don't want to be with this nigga. He ain't had an STD check since he was 14 years old. You don't know what the fuck going on with this nigga. Because ladies, y'all know what a my chart is. Y'all check y'all every year, y'all check y'all body. Y'all don't play around. Y'all have y'all well woman's little security check. So if you don't know what a my chart is, if you can't look up this my chart, if you can't log into it, or he can't show you the app and show you, you know what I'm saying, how many times he's gone, you know, to the doctor and what was his results, sweetheart, think about that. That's a red flag. Ask him also, this is very important. When the last time he washed his jeans? Y'all know niggas only have 2 jeans. And they barely wash them motherfuckers. Ask this nigga, when the last time he washed his jeans? Because niggas only got 1. When the last time he washed them motherfuckers? That lets you know his hygiene right there by his jeans. How many times he washed them motherfuckers? Let you know right now, do you want to live in a dirty house? Do you want to always be cleaned up after a nigga? Do you want a nigga with poor hygiene? A nigga that's dirty and also don't got a my chart? Like, come on, ladies. This is something we got to talk about. Ask this nigga this. Has he ever ran from a dog? Matter of fact, fellas, you need to ask women this too. Have you ever ran from a dog? Because I need to know if you have character. Have you ever ran from a dog? See, that's the problem. These days, these kids ain't running from dogs. Everybody got their dog on the leash to train their dog so well that they don't run after a motherfucker. That's why kids are lazy now. That's why kids are fat. That's why kids don't have no respect for no neighbors and nothing like that, because their dogs don't chase nobody for no reason. I remember walking home from school, nigga, full backpack on, all my books on, nigga, and I had to run away from dogs every day. Every day. God damn it. And you need to know if they have character. Are they alert? Do they know when danger is upon them? You know what I'm saying? Like, do they know, hey yo, how to get out of there? Hey yo, we gotta go, we gotta run. Do they know how to skate? Hey yo, this place seems sketchy. I see a fence. They got a hole in it. A dog might run through it. You gotta know this shit. Hey yo, I ain't going over there. That neighbor dog always be getting out. You got to know. And you need to know if that's the type of person you want to be around, because that should be a type of person you want to be around if they ran from dogs, because they have experience. They have life experience. They have survival experience, okay? Even Lil Wayne said, I ain't never ran from a nigga, but I damn sure have ran from a goddamn husky. I ain't never ran from a nigga, but I damn sure have ran from a pit bull puppy. Get money. Y'all heard the song? So that's what I'm saying. Had they ran from a dog? That's very important. That's very important to their character. Both men and women need to be asking that. Next question. Ladies, you need to be asking, when the last time he bought a pillow? Ladies, if y'all don't know this, I'm gonna talk to the men. Men, we don't buy new pillows. Like last time we bought new pillows was when we went to college. And if you ain't went to college, you ain't buy new pillows. You just had the pillows you was born with that was already in the house. We don't buy new pillows at all. Even in our shit, we don't buy new pillows. We just roll up a jack. We don't need new pillows. We just roll up a jacket and sleep like an inmate. That's what the fuck we do. We buy these pillows for women. So that's what I'm saying. So it's like, yo, ask these ladies, has he bought new pillows? That lets you know how many relationships he's been in or not been in. Like, and also, is he dirty in his hygiene? This is very important. Women, after then, hey, who's paying this bill? That's also very important. Who's paying for this? Matter of fact, ask them before y'all get there. Hey, yo, yeah, okay, I agree to go on a date with you. Also, like, just so you know, there's nothing with asking the awkward questions. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about, like, men and women paying bills? Just so you know. And it may not be the traditional way or the usual way, the modern way that people answer that. It may be like, hey, yo, I believe in going 50-50. If that's your thing, you want to go Dutch too, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Go double Dutch. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? So ask a person, hey, yo, yeah, I do want to go out with you or whatever. Will I be needing my purse for this or will you be paying or whatever? Ask them. And here go the thing. That doesn't mean you're not willing to pay, ladies. That just means that you want to know who is. You got to be comfortable with having an uncomfortable conversation. This is what we're talking about here today. You feel what I'm saying? Ladies, another question y'all need to be asking this nigga. Are you married? That's a question y'all don't be asking niggas. Y'all be like, do y'all date somebody? Everybody know married niggas do not be dating their wives. So ask the real question. Skip the, are you dating other people? No, just ask, are you married? Followed up by, is somebody married to you? And then ask, does somebody think they are married to you? Or you can skip all that and just say, are you African? That always works. Now, fellas, we need to ask important questions because we got to know things like how old she is without asking a woman. Because y'all know it's disrespectful to ask a woman, how old are you? What's your age, right? Here's how we learn about things, right? Fellas, you got to ask her things like, can you burn a CD? What is Napster? Have you ever heard of LimeWire? Ask her that. Let's talk. I need to know about your upbringing. Do you know what a burned CD is? Matter of fact, you even got to ask her, do you know how to burn a CD? Ask her, what's a mixed CD? Tell her, have you ever received a mixed CD on Valentine's Day? You ever received a mixed CD on Valentine's Day? Where you had all the slow jams on there? Joe, I want to know what... Genuine, Pony. And just keep going. It's a mix of songs from different albums on one CD that you gave her. Does she know what a mixed CD is? As a matter of fact, don't just ask her, do she know how to burn a CD? I need follow-up questions. Like, even if she say, yeah, I know how to burn a CD, ask her, okay, what CDs you use? What's the difference between the CDR and the CDRW? That's the one right there. What's the difference between the CDR and the CDRW? Bonus points if she know what they stand for. Okay. That's my security questions in life. What's a CDR and what's a CDRW? They don't know that. Ask her this one. This also lets you know her age. What's the first hip-hop song you ever heard in life? What's the first hip-hop song you've ever heard in life? If she says Hotline Bling, hey, my nigga, she too young for you. She too young for you, dog. I'm letting you know this right now. What's the first hip-hop song you remember hearing in life? Very important question, right? Also, How did you look up the lyrics to your favorite songs? That lets you know her age right now. If she don't say hola.com or she don't say azlyrics.com, she too young for you, bruh. If she say, oh, YouTube and Apple Music, bitch, cut her off. She got third period in the morning. Cut her off, my nigga. Fellas, you need to be asking real questions too. This is a real question. Do you know who Tom from MySpace is? That's a serious question. That is a serious question, my nigga. Do she know who MySpace Tom is? What is a top 8? And the most important question is, do you smoke? Fellas, always ask a woman, do you smoke? And if she says yes, look her straight in the eye and ask next. This is the follow-up question to do you smoke? Do you get the weed for free? We need to know. Do you get the weed for free? If she do, she fucking that nigga. She fucking her weed man. And any bitch you fucking for some Reggie, don't respect herself. Fellas, I'm gonna let you know this right now. Red flag. If she fucking for some regular weed, it don't matter. If she fucking for weed, respect yourself, fellas. I would also ask this question right now. Never forget to ask a woman, what's your favorite dish to make? If she says anything like shrimp Alfredo, chicken and shrimp Alfredo, she trying to fuck, just so you know. You didn't know that. She trying to fuck, but never give it to her on the first date. But she trying to fuck on the first date. If she talking about, I'll make you some shrimp Alfredo on the first date. That bitch trying to fuck. Just let you know, just so we know. All right. Now, here are some bad questions that I asked on the first date. Especially that women ask men. I hate this shit. What's your blood type? Are you an organ donor? Bitch, you trying to kill me? You trying to kill me, bitch? Like, why you need to know this? This bitch trying to take my organs and give it to her uncle. That's what the fuck. Now you realizing why the fuck she been giving you this shrimp Alfredo and shit. Because she trying to fatten you up, get your organs going and everything like that, and then kill your ass with high cholesterol and gout and shit like that, and take your organs and give it to her sick uncle. Fuck this bitch. When she asks you, what's your blood type? Say, these nuts, bitch. Like, leave me alone, ho. Like, that's what you should say. I hate when girls ask this question. What are your intentions? To lie now, bitch, because there's no way out of that. What are your intentions? First of all, if we're being totally honest, it don't matter what a man's intentions are. There's no man that you date that will not want to fuck at some point in time. Whether it's at the top of the priority totem pole or not, he's going to want to fuck at some point in time. So when you ask what are his intentions, if he's being totally honest, fucking will be somewhere on there because he finds you attractive. And here go the thing, sweetheart. If I call you and I DM you and I hit you up, I think you're beautiful and everything like that, and I want to bring you out on a date in which I'm spending money on you, for us to get to know each other and shit like that. I think he already truly knows 100% that he's interested in you. You just here on the date because you trying to see if he's short. You just trying to see, baby, what are your intentions? That's what we need to ask him. Why you here? The breadsticks was good, bitch. Like, why you here? She like the chips and queso. Fellas, you got to ask that shit. Right? I hate this question. This is a bad question. What can you offer me? Bitch, I ain't trying to offer you no more than what your ex did. Matter of fact, I don't even want to offer you what that nigga did. Why do I have to offer you something? Here go the thing. Fellas are always known to offer something monetary or provide a space in which a woman could safely live or You know what I'm saying? Just mentally be free. But what is she offering you? Fellas, y'all gotta ask her that same question. Make sure you know what you could offer a woman or offer this particular woman. And then after you say it, make sure you ask her, yeah, so that's what I can offer you. Okay, so what can you offer me? She asked it first. You answered it immediately without batting your eye. Now you ask her, what can you offer me? And watch how she fumbles and futters. I hate that fucking question. This is a question I was asked on the first date. What's your credit score? Bitch, why would you ask me what's my credit score? You know it's a 500. Like, why is we playing here? Why are we playing? How much you get paid? Y'all know girls will ask that question, how much you get paid? If a woman asks you how much you get paid, she don't respect you. She don't respect you because if she was dating a basketball player or somebody who has a crazy ass job, she's not asking a doctor how much they get paid. Here go the crazier part. She's not asking a pilot how much they get paid. And pilots don't get paid as much as you think they do. A first captain gets paid somewhere around $30K to $40K. People don't know that. But that means you don't respect the status of what you do. Take heed to the red flags. But one question I always need to know, we're going to go up on this one. One question I always need to know is, are you from Dallas? Because we could have skipped this dinner and just gone to the room, and I could have put you in the Palace Inn or the Scottish Inn Suites for two hours for $20, dollars and shit like that. We could have got this whole thing over with. Like, ain't no need for that. We could just went to Fuel City, or I could just got you some tacos from motherfucking Jack in the Box, and we could have got this shit could have been wrapped up before we got through all these date questions. We ain't need no date questions. Are you from Dallas? Oh yes. Oh, I know exactly what you want. You want a bed to lay at, and you know what I'm saying. And you want to come on your back. My name is Kanice, and I might get canceled. Appreciate you for tuning in. For more bonus and uncensored episodes, join my Patreon for the Lowski. Also, if you want to see me in your city, join the mailing list, and I'm going to let you know when my next live show is. But also, give us a 5-star rating and review. Even if you don't, at least you can't say the title of this podcast is a total lie, because you're going to be the reason that I might get canceled for real. Duh.